Hey, good afternoon, guys. I'm sorry that I'm getting to you a little bit later. I have already sent out an email to my parents just kind of explaining the morning. Also, if any of my parents are aware of how to use a sewing machine, I got one for my birthday from my mother. So I'm super excited, but definitely a how-to on using a sewing machine would be fabulous. It did come with instructions, and so I'm going to try to tackle that a little bit later. I'm still kind of intimidated by it, but fingers crossed that I can follow the directions in their how-to instruction manual and be good to go. So anywho, let's get started with some chicks, man. Now I do love chicks, and this one is going to be a fabulously cute book. Now I love this book because it has absolutely non-fiction real pictures. These are so stinking cute, and they are photographs of an egg all the way up to a full-grown hen or rooster. Now, sweet peas, this book is written by Camilla de la Bedoyere, and I think that we have read a book by her, but I'm not quite for sure. And again, Miss Camilla, I do apologize if I mispronounced your name. Please, please, please still love me and keep making these fabulous books. Now, this is called Egg to Chicken, and I love how the title shows the life cycle of an egg to a chicken. So here we go. LifeCycles Egg to Chicken. Now, just by the title page, I can definitely tell a whole lot about what's going to be happening inside this story. Definitely an egg and, a Rhode Island red. They are such beautiful chickens. And I believe that that one is a hen because it has a smaller comb than the rooster. The rooster does have a bigger comb. And like with all great nonfiction books, the table of contents. Roxy, are you excited about that? She is super excited about the possibility of getting to see some chicks. Here we go. What is a chicken? A chicken is a type of bird. All birds have feathers and wings, and all birds lay eggs. Feathers help birds to fly and to stay warm and dry. Flying takes a lot of energy, so birds need to eat often. That means they need to eat a lot during the day. Now, some of you are eating a lot during the day, but you are not a bird, you are a mammal. Not all birds can fly. Ostriches have wings but cannot fly. Ostriches are the world's largest birds. Some are more than 6 feet tall. Now guys, this is super amazing because this shows you how big an ostrich egg is compared to a hen egg, a chicken egg, one that would have a chick or a food egg inside of it. The story of a chicken. There are more chickens in the world than any other type of bird. A hen is a female chicken. A male chicken is called a rooster or a cockerel. The chick is a baby chicken. Chicks begin their lives as eggs. The story of how an egg grows into an adult chicken is called a life cycle. We knew that. Chickens go through 3 stages in its life cycle. 1, 2, 3. And then guess what? Starts all over again. Making a nest. Hens start laying eggs when they are around 6 months old. Now for hens, that's a pretty good age, but for adults, for mammals, that is not very old at all. First, they need a nest to lay the eggs in. Most birds build their nests in trees. They may use twigs, grass, or moss. Especially right now, you can see a lot of nests up in trees. It's just that time of year. The smallest nests are built by hummingbirds. Hens build their nests on the ground. They find somewhere dry and quiet and use straw or grass to make their nests. Hens build their nests in barns or hen houses where they are safe, warm, and safe. Or their chicken coop. Remember, a chicken coop is a chicken's habitat or its home. The eggs are laid. A hen usually lays 1 egg a day. The eggs will only grow into chicks if the hens have already mated with a rooster. Now, do you remember when we were talking about penguins, how some penguins will take a pebble and give it to a girl penguin because they say, oh, you are so pretty, and the female penguin will use some of those pebbles to make nests? A chicken doesn't really have to do that. A male rooster and a female hen are just like, here's some eggs. When the hen has laid all her eggs in the nest, she sits on them to keep them warm. This is called brooding, and it is an important job. The hen has to sit on her clutch while the chicks grow. If the eggs become too cold, the chicks will stop growing. The hen turns the eggs from time to time to keep them warm all over. Now, sweet loves, if we were in the classroom, we would have had an incubator. An incubator is a fake mama chicken. An incubator will keep the eggs nice and warm, and it will also turn the eggs so that way all of the sides keep that same warmth. So we would have had an incubator, not a real mama hen. But a fake mama chicken is pretty good too. All bird eggs are protected by a hard shell. Inside each fertilized egg, a tiny chick is growing. Inside the egg, the chick gets food from the yellow yolk or albumin. I always mispronounce that word. The albumin is the clear liquid that we call the white of the egg. It protects the chick and keeps it warm. Hens lay eggs even when they have not mated. So those are the two kinds of eggs. Remember from yesterday? There's either chick eggs or there's eating eggs. The eggs we eat have not been fertilized. They don't have chicks inside of them. Now, this egg is definitely a chick egg, but look up here. The eggs that we buy in the store are not chick eggs. They are eating eggs. After growing for about 3 weeks or 21 days, the young chicks are ready to break out of their eggs. This is called hatching. The chick uses its egg tooth to crack a hole in the shell. Each chick has a sharp little point that helps break out of its shell because the shell is very hard and the chick is not very strong. It chips a hole around the shell. It uses its body to push the shell apart. Then it climbs out of the shell. Soon all the chicks have hatched out. The newly hatched chick cheeps loudly. It is tired and its feathers are wet. Once the feathers have dried, they become fluffy. So that is how a chick gets out of the egg. It uses that very important piece on the end of its beak called the egg tooth. Life as a chick. The hens look after her newly hatched chick. She keeps them warm under her wings. When they are just about 2 weeks old, the chick can leave the barn or hen house and explore outside. Chicks and chickens like to scratch around in the dirt looking for tasty worms or bugs to eat. Chickens do not have teeth, so they cannot chew their food. They swallow it whole instead. Ooh, thank goodness we have teeth. Growing and, excuse me, growing and changing. The chicks grow into adults in just a few months. Glossy feathers grow in place of soft, fluffy feathers. The chicks grow red, fleshy combs on top of their heads. The combs help to keep them cool. It's kind of like a built-in hat. Soon, the young hens will start to lay eggs. So remember, a hen is the one who lays eggs, not the rooster. So guys, I hope that you enjoyed this nonfiction informational text all about chicks. Remember, on our Google Classroom, we have the first 5 days of our chick life cycle that is there for you to view, and I hope to see you again tomorrow, and I will promise to try to get this book in earlier, okay? All right, guys, have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.